David was a man after God's own heart. And that's the kind of man that I want to be. And this morning in my quiet time, God said, I want you to go through the Psalms, one verse a day, and then I want you to post a video on it and just share with people. Now, like Abram, when God called him to go, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what God's going to do, but I know that this is something God wants me to do. And so I want to invite you to join me. If you want to have a heart like David, a heart that's just right after God, for the next 150 days, let's dive into the Psalms and learn at the feet of Jesus. Psalms 1 is a great chapter because it talks about how to be strong. In fact, it describes a righteous person as a tree that's planted by these streams of water. It yields its fruit in season. Its leaves never wither. And it says the wicked are like chaff, like little pieces of dirt and dust that get blown away by the wind. I want to be a tree, not chaff. And in verse 2, God tells us how we can get that strength. It says, but the righteous man's delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. God is saying to me and to you, I want you to delight in me, relish me, love me, just go crazy about me, because that's the path of joy. Well, how do I do that, Lord? Meditate on my law. Everything in God's law is connected to how reality works. It's about being loving. It's about being like Jesus. And if we think about that, it will transform us. It will give us that joy. It will give us the strength of a tree. And then in verse 6, the last verse of chapter 1, God says, for the Lord watches over the ways of the righteous. It seems like the wicked are getting away with everything these days. They're getting richer, they're getting more powerful, and the righteous, man, we're just out on a limb. And God's saying, no, I'm watching over you. So you watch me. Look at my law. Then that's how we make eye contact with God. He's watching you right now. And when you look into his law of love, you're going to see him. And that's going to give you the strength. That connection to God will give you the strength to be the tree, to give the fruit, to be the shade that the people around you need. Psalms 1's a great chapter. It's starting out strong, and God is saying today, I want you to be a tree. Well, God, I can't do it. I know. Just look at me, and I'll work a miracle in your life today. God bless.